I love me a challenge, and braiding my own hair is one. So come on the journey with me. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a 4 going back feeding braid, and this is the type of hair I'm using. It's a 50-inch Ghana braid. So let's jump into it. So the first thing that I do is I part my hair in two, from the top to the back of my neck. I use my glass because I'm doing this by myself, and I look to see if it is straight. Then I will put away one side and I will plait the end of it just to keep it a little bit on the stretch side. So then I will separate this first section in another two because I'm doing it in four. So I try to get this as straight as I can with my fine teeth comb. I cannot see the back of my head because I don't have a glass looking at the back. So what I would do is I would try to feel and put away that section of hair because I'm not used to having so much hair, but my hair decided to grow so much now, so it's a little bit hard for me to handle, not used to it. So I am trying my best to get this as straight as I can. Now I like to use my Johnson baby oil on my hair before put it in my head because it gives me a little bit more slide. Then I will use my beeswax. I don't use gel, I don't use jam, only beeswax to moisturize my hair. Then I start out by doing 4 regular cornrow on my natural hair. Then I had a little piece, put it in between my pointer finger and put it to the right side, bring it over, and I would braid it like, I think I braided 2 times before adding in, before adding in another piece. Now the thing with feeding braid is that you would have to add them in small portions as you go down because you want it to have the illusion as if that hair is totally coming out of your scalp. So what I would do is I would add generous amount as I go down, so it depends on the amount of thickness that you want. So I didn't want my hair to be too thick, so I didn't put too much in it. Now when you're going down and you realize that you have enough in it, you don't need to add any more. You just continue braiding that little piece that you have and bring it to the back. But when you reach at the back, now you have to add a little piece, right? I'm looking to ensure that everything is going on fine. Would add a little piece at the back. This is what we have to do when braiding our own hair by ourselves. We have to improvise. So we'll put piece at the back right there, so and add it in now like when you're plaiting it in on a regular basis. So now I'm going to continue add hair on the ends because the ends are a little bit thin. So I'm going to add small pieces the same way just to get the thickness that I want. Now if you add too much piece on the hair when you're doing it, you're gonna have a big bulk. So you don't want to add any amount that is going to be bigger than the middle section that you have, the middle piece. So let me show you how I add it in. So I get my hair, then I put it underneath, put it in between the middle one, and then I add it to one side. That would be on the left side, and then I would just do a regular plait with it. So that's how you feed the hair in. So I am just adding more as I go along just to get the thickness, as I said, that I want. So I'm showing you again. So if you notice, I am holding the ear very tight, because the thing is that if I don't hold the ear tight, the ear are gonna look slack, and you know it now gonna look good. It's gonna have this fuzzy look. So you have to hold the ear, you have to have the grip, you know, hold on to the plait and do it tight so that the plait will last long. All right, so when you reach at the bottom, this is what I have to do to get it to the end. Put it in my mouth. SIMPLE, simple. So I'm right to the next part, and I do the same thing. I braid it like 4 times, then add small pieces, braid it twice, 1, 2, check to see if my part is still in place. Then I'm going to add another piece, 1 2. Then I'm going to put another piece, 1 2, right? Then I'm going to add it, and that's the process. I just add them like that. But not because I add 1 2 straight don't mean that I'm going to always add it 1 2, because it is based on the amount of thickness, as I said, that I want. If you notice, I kind of skip right there a little bit. And you supposed to can see semi a struggle, because to grip the ear with this texture of ear, it is very very hard. So you have to really have a firm and grip it. So I just jump over this, so and I jump into the next section now. So I'm trying to get the part the same way as how the other one is, and I am looking to see, right? I can see what I'm doing right here, but when I reach the side I cannot see. I'm just going to have to feel. So that's what I'm doing at this point. So when I am doing this, I like to part out a little section at the front and I slash it into 3 pieces. So me kind of know for my stand. So I do it 4 times. You can do it 2 times if you want, but I like to do it 4 times, and then I add the small portion, just like what I did to the next section. Now what you have to be careful about is that you ensure that the cane row, it is going the same way as how the other one on the other side is going, because even though I'm doing this one, I had to pull this one out because it was going a little bit too straight, and the other one on the other side was kind of a little bit like slant, and I was doing this one straight back. So it was after I completed, check the mirror, I realized that I was going to straight back with it. But this is the thing with braiding. You're going to make mistake, and nothing is wrong if you make mistake. It's a part of the process. I have made so much mistake before actually finishing this. So I am going to freeze this clip to show you what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm talking about. It was lean. I really want to find some good music to put in my background, but guys, let me tell you, I've been having problem finding good music to put in my background because I don't want to get copyright. So more while I prefer just make the video them play and don't put any music in it. But if you have any suggestion, you can go ahead and tell me where I can find some good music. And if you're watching the video and you have not yet subscribed, remember to go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more videos. So I am at the last part now. I'm sweating. My sweat. I'm hot like fire. So we're gonna just take time and just go and match this up. We'll do the same thing, add them in, and ensure that I am doing it the same way as all the other section is doing. And just trust the process, guys. Trust the process. You are not going to be good at first, but as you go along you will take your time and start to grip and so forth. So I realized that I didn't do any video, no introduction to my channel video. So after this video I'm going to be posting another video, introducing my channel to you and tell you what got me into the whole beauty with a budget and everything. So I'll get a little bit deeper into why I choose to do this thing. So I am almost at the end, and this is when I feel as if, whoa, I feel nice. So the end now, I'm going to clip the flyaways, to make it neat up and nice. Clip away the flyaways. Then I'm going to do my edges, with my gas to bleed glue, put my Vaseline on my ear root, and put in my mousse. Can't forget my mousse. And then I'm going to tie down my head, and wait, you will see. Talk to me. Sack to me. Yeah, girl. But add some little fandangles, some little bread, something on the end, and nice it up. You can put it in a two, if you want a different look, carrot on the side. Yeah,